Mr. White?
Jack, hey.
Oh, hey.
Wow, it's a nice handshake.
Oh, thank you.
You can call me Malik now.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's so good to see you. Where are you headed?
Oh, I'm going to the Dominican Republic. I'm actually working out there with You Belong. But what about you? You always made your trips sound real cool in class. So.
Yeah. I'm going back to Senegal for a bit to visit my grandma. Then off with the research group for a couple of weeks to finish my new book. But what drew you into the work you're doing for the DR?
I mean, I just want to explore a new place, I guess. My counselor said that I needed to, make a new story for myself so I could have something interesting to write for my personal statement. But I mean, really, I just kind of wanted to gain a new perspective in general. This is my first time flying alone, so it should be interesting.
Okay. So what are you doing there exactly?
Oh, well, we're building houses over in Santo Domingo. They said we're gonna do other stuff here and there, but it seems like housing is the main issue for the most part. So, yeah. School misses you, Mr. White. Alec.
I know, kid.
The new teacher really sucks. I don't know if I'm supposed to ask this or if I can, but why'd you leave? They never told us why.
Man, I mean, it wasn't really a place for people like me.
What do you mean?
Every quarterly meeting I had with the history teachers of the district, I heard at least one of them say that their students would ask them why they learn history. You know what the answer is to that question?
Well, it's so it doesn't repeat itself again, right?
Well, what does that mean, Jack?
I don't know. So bad things don't happen again?
Excuse me, are you using this?
Oh, no, go ahead. I've always thought that phrase was one of those sayings that lose meaning over time, but is continually said because of its dramatic undertone. You feel me?
I guess.
What I mean is that no one ever talks about the other half of the reason why we learn history.
What do you mean? Like, what is it?
To understand the present.
To understand the present?
Yes.
But we can already understand the present without the past. I mean, all you gotta do is look around and pay attention.
That's true, but you see, it doesn't give you the whole picture. You see, the problem is that when you continue to live thinking like that, you fail to use your identity for the good, So many people fail to realize the power they have because of the histories of their people. Years of colonization that have given the color of your skin the power to speak against the color of your skin when other colors can't do the same to your color. It goes to waste. Selfishness, ignorance. Because the past is the reason for the present, decades, centuries of oppression get passed down. There's no other reason for it. So to make a long story short, Jack, the reason I left is because I didn't feel as if my way of teaching history was useful in the classroom. High school is just too late in a kid's life for me to preach what history is truly about. And they couldn't understand because their teachers failed to teach them that from the beginning. They had formed opinions about things that I couldn't even change with facts.
So, you gave up?
I couldn't give up even if I wanted to. My identity wouldn't allow for it. You see, history is why I live my life the way I do. I just thought I should get down to the foundation of the whole case. So I write for kids now. And now teachers have to teach based on what I include.
But didn't you say that you always wanted to be a history teacher? I thought you loved that job.
I've always wanted to see the day that people understand the true, non-sugar-coated version of history and the purpose behind learning it. And now I get to actually build the foundation for that to happen.
Wow, that's great. I'm really happy for you.
Maybe think about it more on your trip. It might help you write your statement.
This is a final boarding call for the Air Lingus, flight EI 301. to Margaret International
Gotta go.
Airport,
Flight leaves in 20
Loma
minutes.
Castle Park.
Take care. You're a
All
really good
remaining
kid.
Passengers, please proceed immediately to boarding at gate A03.